Good morning, ma'am, and all of you. Myself, Priyanka Sahu from BSc Nursing 4th year student. Today is my teaching practice, and my topic is hyperthyroidism. Introduction of hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism refers to overactivity of the thyroid gland leading to excessive synthesis of thyroid hormone and accelerate metabolism in the peripheral tissue. The secretion of thyroid hormone is no longer under the regulatory control of hypothalamic pituitary center. In this introduction, there is a overproduction or overactivity of thyroid hormone in the thyroid gland. Definition of hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism is a disorder in which your thyroid gland makes and releases more thyroid hormone than your body needs. In this, the thyroid gland releases more thyroid hormone according to body needs. Then second definition, hyperthyroidism is a condition in which your thyroid hormone produces too much thyroxine. In this definition, the thyroid gland produces too much hormone, that is thyroxine, that is known as hyperthyroidism. Then causes: first, functioning adenoma, that is hot nodules and toxic multinodular goiter. Then second, excessive intake of thyroid hormone drug. Then next, abnormal secretion of TSH, that is thyroid stimulating hormone. Then next, hypertrophy, hyperplasia of thyroid hormone. Then Graves' disease. Then thyroiditis, that is inflammation of thyroid gland. Then excessive intake of iodine. Then benign tumor of thyroid or pituitary gland. Then causes functioning adenoma. What is functioning adenoma? Thyroid stimulating hormone, that is TSH, secreting pituitary adenomas are a rare cause of hyperthyroidism. They account for 0.5 to 3% of all functioning pituitary tumor and much less than 1% of all cases of hyperthyroidism. Then second, excessive intake of thyroid drug that leads to thyrotoxicosis is a toxic condition that is caused by an excess of thyroid hormone from any cause. Thyrotoxicosis can be caused by an excessive intake of thyroid hormone or by overproduction of thyroid hormone by the thyroid gland. In this, we take excessive amount of thyroid hormone that will cause toxic in the body or thyroid gland. Then next, Graves' disease. Graves' disease is a variety of condition can cause hyperthyroidism. It is an autoimmune disorder and is most commonly cause of hyperthyroidism. It causes antibody to stimulate the thyroid to secrete too much hormone in the body. Graves' disease occur more often in women than in men. Then what is goiter? Goiter is the swelling of the neck resulting from enlargement of the thyroid. In this, the swelling is present in the neck that leads to enlargement of the thyroid gland in the neck. Then types of goiter. It is two types. First, simple goiter and second, toxic goiter. First, simple goiter. A simple goiter is an enlargement of the thyroid gland. It is usually not cancer. Then second, toxic goiter. Toxic multinodular goiter, a condition in which the thyroid gland contains multiple lumps, that is nodules, that are overactive and that produce excessive thyroid hormone. Then clinical feature of hyperthyroidism: excessive sweating, heat intolerance, increased bowel movement, tremors, usually fine shaking, nervousness, agitation, rapid heart rate, weight loss, fatigue, decreased concentration, irregular and scant menstrual flow. Then complication of hyperthyroidism. First, heart problem. In this, they include rapid heart rate, a heart rate rhythm disorder called atrial fibrillation, and congestive heart failure. Then second, brittle bone. Untreated hypothyroidism can also lead to weak brittle bone, that is osteoporosis. Then eye problem. People with Graves' ophthalmopathy develop eye problem, that is bulging or red eye, sensitivity to light, blurring or double vision. Other complications are weight loss, hand tremors, corneal ulcer. These are the complications of hyperthyroidism. Then diagnostic investigation of hyperthyroidism. The first step is a complete history and physical examination of the patient, then complete blood count, then thyroid stimulating hormone test, then T3 and T4 hormone test, then calcium level test, then thyroid scan should be done. Then treatment of hyperthyroidism. First, antithyroid medication. In this the action of antithyroid medication is this medication gradually reduce the symptom of hyperthyroidism by preventing your thyroid gland from producing excess amount of hormone. This medication was reduce the excessive amount of thyroid production in thyroid gland. The drug name is Neuromericazole 5 mg. Then next, surgery. In this, to remove all or a part of thyroid gland, that is known as thyroidectomy. In this surgery, we are removing the thyroid gland by surgery procedure and replacement of medication for rest of their life. Then next, beta blocker. This medicine do not lower your thyroid hormone level but help relieve symptoms related to your rapid heart rate. It means heart problem will be reduced. Then next, ask your doctor about supplementing your diet. In this, you will ask your doctor for your diet that is benefit for your calorie and protein intake that is helpful for thyroid hormone. Then next, get enough calcium and vitamin D rich diet because hyperthyroidism may contribute to thinning bone. It's important to get enough calcium every day to help prevent osteoporosis. Then next, get regular exercise. In this, exercises generally will help you feel better and improve your muscle tone and cardiovascular system, and reduce the signs and symptoms of cardiac disease. Then next, wear sunglasses. You have eye problem, then you will have wear sunglasses to prevent from protruded on unwearable ultraviolet ray, which is effective to your eye and sensitivity to sunlight. Then nursing management. First, provide adequate rest. Then second, administer sedative as prescribed. Then next, provide a cool and quiet environment. Then obtain weight daily. Then next, provide a high calorie diet. Then next, avoid the administration of stimulant. Then next, administer anti-thyroid medication, that is profylthiouracil, that block thyroid synthesis as prescribed. Then health education for hypothyroidism. First, require routine monitoring. Second, medication exactly as prescribed, regular schedule and evenly spaced. Third, discuss other medication with provider before using. Fourth, avoid food and substance containing iodine. Fifth, promptly notify provider of any sign and symptom of illness like fever, sore throat, malaise, bleeding, headache, etc. Adequate rest and diet to avoid stress. Then bibliography. First, Brunner and Siddharth, a textbook of medical surgical nursing, edition 11, volume 2, published by Walter Kumar, page number 1272. Then second, B.T. Basanthapa, a textbook of medical surgical nursing, edition 7, volume 3, page number 374.